Hey there, welcome back to T-Profit Punch. In this video, we're going to be talking about getting traffic started for your t-shirt campaign. We're going to be using Facebook advertising to get this going. What's so powerful about Teespring and Facebook is how targeted you can make your ads. You can really connect with the exact audience that would want to buy the t-shirt design you have. That's why the design and the niche selection is so important, because you want to really find that audience that you can not only find on Facebook and really target into, but also the ones that you can connect with that are going to want to buy the shirt. They're either going to have pride for the subject, that's going to be a very buzz topic that they're proud of, or it's going to be something they're passionate about with those social niches. So let's go ahead and get started creating our first ad to get this going. It's as simple as creating a few images and uploading your first ad, and you'll have traffic coming in, and that's enough to really make these campaigns go off. You don't need any other traffic sources like a Facebook fan page that's active. You don't need a website. You don't need anything else other than these Facebook ads for a lot of the quality campaigns you see out there. Now, I'm going to show you later in this product how to set up a long-term fan page and sell these shirts every week instead of having to do new campaigns week after week, as you'll have to do with the buzz topics and all that good stuff on Teespring. But both ways work very well. So let's go ahead and jump into creating our first ad. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just create a newsfeed ad. We prefer having a newsfeed ad compared to a right sidebar ad on Facebook for these campaigns, because our audience is going to really see it. It's going to pop out to them, where a right sidebar ad is kind of in the blind zone to our audience right now. And a newsfeed ad, if you don't know, would show up in this section right here, and the right sidebar ads are here on the right side, obviously. So let's go ahead and make our newsfeed ad. I'm using an image that's 600 by 315 pixels. Now this PSD Photoshop file right here with the layers, this is included in the upsell product to this. This is included in the Platinum. This is included in the advanced version of this product, so you can check that out if you haven't grabbed that yet. You're going to get this template plus a lot of other Teespring and t-shirt graphics that you can use on your designs, things like that. So I'm going to show you how easy this is. First off, we want to go to our shirt we want to promote. We're going to right click this, copy image, paste it into our graphic. I'm using GIMP 2.6 here, like I mentioned in an earlier video. We're going to create a new layer that we pasted, put it in the right section. We're going to put it underneath the red border there, and then you can resize to make it look good, fit. Move it over. There's our first one. Now I like to test at least 2 to 3 ad versions for every campaign I create. Facebook's just making some new changes to their advertising layout to make it a little easier to test, but 3 ads per campaign set is really ideal, because what happens is Facebook's going to only show really the best converting ones, and usually that's 1 out of 3. Once there's one ad that's converting very well, the other 2 ads are kind of shut off, where Facebook won't show them as much. They'll just show the one that people are interacting with. So we like to do a few versions, test out the image, then you can do a few versions of the text description, the call to action, all those things that you want to test in different campaign sets to see what your ideal, your perfect ad is going to be. And this is something, as you go, you'll see what kind of default settings work the best. Where this ad I'm about to show you, these 2 ads I'm about to show you, is the best converting images that I've ever had. If I do crazy backgrounds like this right here, if I would use that as a background, or it look like that, I could cut out the white. It wouldn't convert as well as just using the white background. So we're going to go ahead and save this as our ad1.jpg. And then the other version I like is just the hoodie and the t-shirt next to each other. then we have to resize them to fit. 300. And of course you can erase this white and stuff to make it, you know, make them catty-cornered or overlapping, stuff like that. But this works just fine. Move this to the center even. Let's add 2. So we have our images, and this is, like I said, one of the important sections you want to test. Now we're going to go into Facebook, our ad account, and create a ad. Let's grab that link here. This is what we're going to copy and paste as our target audience. We're going to choose clicks to website. Put in our website. Now we're going to upload our images. This is just the image they grabbed from the Teespring page. We're going to delete that. Upload our 2 that we just created. Alright. Now, to have a newsfeed ad, we have to have a fan page associated with it. Now, we do want to use a fan page for those niches we want to be a part of for the long term. But for a lot of these Teespring campaigns, we're not going to be a part or have a fan page and really want to create a long-term audience. We might just want to sell a shirt for 3 to 7 days and never talk to those people again. So we just create a quick fan page for every campaign we do, unless it's in one of the related niche that you already have a fan page with. But for each of those, we'll just create a fan page, just a profile image, and whichever niches we decide we want to jump into for the long term, maybe sell shirts for months and months after that, then you can start growing that fan page and really posting content, interacting with viewers, things like that. But while you do these t-shirt campaigns, you are going to get likes to the fan page, no matter what it is, that you can continue to promote to if you want to. So keep that in mind. Creating a fan page is as simple as this. You can click this plus button, create a new Facebook page. We're going to go with brand or product. Website. This is I Love the Longhorns, like it. We can upload an image. I don't know if we have a Longhorn image right now, so let's go find one. That looks good. Upload that image. Agree. You simply click Create Page. And your fan page is done there that we can associate with the ad. Now all we need to do is enter in our headline and text, and we'll be able to finish off the way this appears. So for Texas here, do something like that, love Texas. Or you can do, since we are wanting them to click to buy, you can say click to buy now. And for our descriptions, get this limited edition, peace, love, Texas shirt and hoodie. And we'll say something like $10 off now. You can add call to action buttons, things like that. Not that much testing with those, so I'm not positive on how good the ROI is, but different things to test out. Show advanced options. When we have the link here, you can add another section. So if you love Texas, this shirt is perfect for you. Alright? Now here's where we want to do our targeting. We can either choose, like you'll see in a later video, a custom audience, or for this particular ad, if we're selling this shirt, we could simply use the main interest. Now we want to know which target our age group and our gender. Now for this, it's pretty much going to be 16 to no max if I'm selling t-shirts, especially the sports teams or anything like that. I'll go with both men and women. And then our interest here could be something like Texas Longhorns, since we have that image like that, or Texas Longhorns football, or if you're just using the silhouette of a state or something, you could do groups and interests around like I love Texas or I love state, or even just you could target people that live in that state by location here. Then from there we get down to creating the actual campaign and set. You'll name your campaign. For this it could be Longhorns ad. Oh. Then the ad set, if you want to test multiple ad sets in this, we could, it says ad set 1. Set your budget per day. I usually start at $50 to $200 budget per day. Doesn't mean I'm going to spend that much, but it just means that I'll let it's going to show as much as possible the higher up our budget is, pretty much. Just because if we only have it set to a $5 budget, then it's going to try and spend that $5 for the whole 24-hour period of the day, and only shows so much there in the beginning. Now, down to the bidding here, there's different ways to bid. We can go bid for clicks or bid for impressions. When it comes to Teespring offers, I'm trying to get sales straight to the site, people straight to the site. I'll go bid for clicks because I want only to pay for the people that are actually interacting with the post. I manually set my maximum bid, and it'll give you a little suggested bid over here that you can choose from. I always go a little bit higher than the max bid. So for this, I would probably put 25 cents. Bidding just kind of determines how much your ad will be shown compared to your competitors, not factoring in how well your ad's doing and how much it's getting clicked and things like that. That's the whole formula depends on how well your ad does, how many people interact with it, how high you're bidding, what niche you're in. As long as all those things are on par, then you're going to have an ad that shows all time. If you have a crappy ad that doesn't convert and you're still bidding as high as possible, you might not get your ad shown at all. So these are things that you want to play around with and things like that. Bidding really doesn't play much effect on your ads other than getting them shown, especially early on, and figuring out what that budget, that daily budget kind of is. So that's why I always max bid on my pricing. Now, if I'm doing light campaigns and things like that, I would bid for impressions. Different strategies about how to do it, but when it comes to Teespring, I always do bid for clicks. If I'm trying to sell anything straight from fan page traffic or Facebook traffic, it will be bid for clicks. You'll go ahead and place your order, and that will be the end of creating your first ad here.